What is going on, guys? My name's Emmanuel, and Elon Musk said at his recent visit to Berlin that the three elements that are necessary for a sustainable energy future are energy generation, energy storage, and electric transportation. And that is why I personally think that Tesla's annual meeting for shareholders and their battery day, which is just a few days away, scheduled for the 22nd of September 2020, will be absolutely critical for Tesla's history and will also be revolutionary for the energy sector. So in today's video, I want to break down what you can expect from Tesla's battery day, or at least what I expect to be covered at the event on the 22nd. And that includes the highly secretive but not so secretive Roadrunner Project. Also, I want to cover the Million Mile Battery, which of course has been the headline grabber over the last few weeks and the last few months. The guys over at Electrix published an interesting article just a few weeks ago that claimed that Tesla may be teasing us with nanowire technology. So this is all super exciting stuff, guys, and we absolutely have to take a look into that. And lastly, I'm hoping that Tesla will be able to provide some clarity regarding the Cobalt-free batteries in all their Tesla models. Is that even possible? And if so, what will be its replacement? We are going through all of the juicy details today, so please make sure you stay locked in and stay right to the end. And don't worry if you're a complete newbie to all of this. I promise I will not be using any crazy technical jargons in this video, so you're all good. But right before we jump into the video, please don't forget to smash the like button, especially if you are a Tesla shareholder and you are looking forward to battery day. Again, your like really helps this channel grow, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with my latest stock analysis and of course any major stock related news like battery day. So with all that said, I appreciate your support and let's jump into today's video. Okay, so a great place to start would be the Tesla shareholders meeting page. And if you're like me, you probably have an eye for good art. And the first thing I saw when I went onto the website was the background. I said to myself, yo, this background actually looks quite sick. And it looks like something that's from the future or something like that. Well, it actually turns out that it's not just an epic background, but in fact, it's actually an Easter egg that teases nanowire technology. So full props to the guys over at Electrix for their detective work and solving this Tesla Easter egg. But they essentially isolated the background by removing the text. Then they played around with the exposure and the contrast of the image, and they discovered that it resembles silicon nanowires, which are typically used for enhancing the battery performance. The article goes on to say that the main company that are working on this type of battery technology is Amprius, which is also conveniently located right next door to the Tesla Fremont building in California, which also happens to be where Battery Day is expected to be held. Now, Amprius on their website claim that their battery provide more runtime and longer endurance than any other battery technology on the market right now. And Electric also discovered that Tesla hired Yi Li Chao last year from Amprius. And it turns out that Chao has been a long-time engineer and also manufacturer leader at Amprius. So is this all just one big coincidence? Heck no! There's an obvious link here and you're not fooling moi. But all that aside, what is the importance of silicon nanowires? Well, according to what I have read online, these silicon nanowires will not only enhance the battery performance, but it will also enable the battery cells to use up only half as much space as the current lithium-ion batteries. And if you just think about it, the less space taken up by the battery will also mean that the car will have less weight to carry around. And the less weight the car has to carry around, that should technically mean that the cars will be able to go further, faster. So this is what I'm expecting to be addressed on Battery Day, especially regarding the silicon nanowire technology, but we just have to wait and see. But it is incredibly exciting stuff. All right, so next up we have the Roadrunner Project. Now, if you grew up watching Looney Tunes, then you may remember the Roadrunner and the Running Coyote episodes. And if you recall, no matter how hard the coyote tried to catch the Roadrunner, he was never really fast enough to accomplish his goal. Now, This Tesla project is nicknamed the Roadrunner Project. I think, I might be speculating, but I think this is a jab or a shot at the rest of the competition in the EV space, hinting that no matter how hard you try, you can simply not catch Tesla. And I don't know if you think maybe I'm reaching, but comment in the section below if you actually think I'm reaching. And now, Emmanuel, you're off over your head, and this is all just a big coincidence. But personally, I wouldn't actually put it past Elon Musk if I'm being honest. But with that said, what is this Roadrunner project actually about? Well, the rumors of this project actually started to surface earlier this year when Tesla acquired Maxwell Technologies, which is an energy storage company, and they acquired them for $218 million. Now, this deal is said to help Tesla improve its batteries by mainly lowering production costs, especially as more and more competitors begin to enter the EV space. Now, from my research, I found out that Maxwell's dry electrode technology has the capabilities of enhancing battery production while also decreasing manufacturing costs by 20%. Again, this is what I've read on multiple Tesla forums and also from people who are much more well informed about battery technology than I am. However, if indeed this is confirmed on Battery Day, then Tesla would have successfully enhanced performance efficiency while at the same time reducing manufacturing costs, which will of course help Tesla to produce more electric vehicles in mass production with cheaper, more efficient batteries with a much quicker turnaround time. And by this point, pretty much literally game over for the rest of the competition. Catch me if you can, coyotes. Bleep, flipping, bleep. And I tell you what, guys, like the more I read about Tesla's Battery Day, the more I get extremely excited as the day draws closer. And yes, I'm one of those guys that are now saying I should have bought more shares. But again, we have to wait and see what is revealed on the September 22nd. Don't get ahead of yourself, but I am looking forward to it. Okay, so now moving on to the big one, the million-mile battery. And firstly, I want to clarify that the million-mile battery refers to the lifespan of the battery. Not that the battery can run for 1,000,000 miles on a single charge, because I actually have received some messages from newbie Tesla investors who are actually a bit confused. But I do want to clarify that the million-mile battery refers to a low-cost battery with a lifespan of up to 1,000,000 miles. Now, this is significant because if this is unveiled, then it will break down the entire cost of the electric vehicle that they plan on deploying in their Tesla 3 model sedan. Now, contemporary Amperex Technology Co. Limited currently make electric car batteries for Tesla as well as Volkswagen. However, they now claim that the million-mile battery has been designed with enhanced innovation, which includes a better discharge rate, more energy efficiency, and enhanced durability and cost efficiency. I mean, the fact is, if all these advancement claims are actually true and it's unveiled at Battery Day, then this could be an absolute breakthrough in battery technology. Period. And according to the Bloomberg article, CATL are pretty much ready to produce a battery that lasts 16 years and 1.24 million miles. I mean, there is a direct quote from the chairman who said, "If someone places an order, we are ready to produce." Yo, we at Tesla, I think we're ready. I think we're about ready. I don't know what you think, guys, but we are ready. Now, I also found a study done by a professor of the Department of Physics at Atmospheric Science, which is at Dalhousie University, which breaks down the exact science of how a million-mile battery can actually be achieved. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I understand the physics, that I understand the ins and outs of the research. However, I will provide the link in the description below if you wish to go into further detail. But the conclusion that I gathered from the research was it's possible. And that's all I needed to know. Final announcement that I'm anticipating, and I think they will also touch on at Battery Day, is the fact that Tesla have been rumored to be developing Cobalt-free batteries for all of their models. Now, the reason why this is significant is purely down to cost. Now, typically, the cost of lithium-ion batteries are higher due to the fact that it contains cobalt. So it's expected that Tesla along with CATL, will now begin to focus on lithium iron phosphate batteries instead of cobalt batteries. And again, of course, this will further drive down costs. So this is something I have read online, and I am anticipating that Tesla and Elon Musk will address this on Battery Day. So investors, I hope this video was incredibly informative, and I hope I was able to break down some of the things that I'm particularly looking forward to hearing at Battery Day. I do think that Elon Musk is the real Tony Stark, and this guy is just a visionary, man, and I believe what he is trying to achieve and the urgency by which he's also trying to achieve it is why I have backed his company with my investment and with my money. But with that said, let me know in the comment section below what you're most looking forward to regarding Battery Day, and let's get the conversation started below. Oh, and what do you guys think of the setup? It is the same office, but I did switch things around. I like it. I feel like it gives me a lot more freedom to kind of just, flex. Nah, I'm playing. But I do actually like this setup. But let me know what you guys think in the description below. The channel is growing, and I also do want to change things up and just try out new things, especially as the channel continues to grow. But with that said, make sure you do your own due diligence before you do decide to invest in Tesla or in any other company or any other stock. I've said it before and I will say it again, I am not a financial advisor, so please view my content that I share with you as purely for educational purposes only, and it's not investing advice. And if you do want to learn about investing in stocks, then there are some useful links in the description below. With all that said, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want more content from me, and if you also found this video valuable. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Peace.